to Google Cloud's storage environment, which is more commonly known as Google Drive, and the freeware that comes with it. Google's 15 gigabytes of free storage is shared across Google Drive, Gmail, and Google Photos. Google Drive's freeware includes applications such as word processing, Google Docs, and this is the icon that associated with Google Docs, Spreadsheets, Google Sheets, and the icon associated with it, and slide presentations. There are a lot more than just these three, but we're only going to touch on those three during this presentation. Files stored in the Google Cloud can be easily shared with others. Others can edit, suggest changes, or just have viewing privileges. One thing that I do like about Google is that it allows you to automatically save your work as you go along. You never have to hit a save button. To get to access to Google Drive, you're going to need a Gmail account and a password. If you don't have one, our website, our 125 Live TechMates.org website has a step-by-step PowerPoint presentation that shows you how to open your own Gmail account. You can find it under Google Apps and setting up a Gmail account on our website. If you are using a smartphone or a tablet, you can download the Google app from the App Store. Drive. On a computer in your favorite browser, whether you have Edge, Firefox, Safari, whatever your browser might be, just type www.google.com in the address field and then tap your Enter key. I'm going to be using my Google Chrome browser, which is located down here on my taskbar. And this is what my Google Chrome browser looks like. And I'm going to log in to our 125 Live TechMates account. If I go down here and search for Drive, I'm going to get a message that asks me to choose an account, and I'm going to choose our TechMates account. Now I have to insert my password. And tap on the next button. Okay, this is what the Google Drive screen looks like when you first open it. For people who have not ever used Google Drive, this area in the center here will be blank because you haven't created any files or folders yet. I'll kind of go through some of the things that are on here. I won't go into great detail during this video, but I want to touch on a few things here. At the top, there's a search field. And over to the right, you'll notice there's an icon here that if you hover over it, says Search Options. When I click on it, you can search by type, by owner, location, the date modified, the item name, if you remember what it is, has the words shared to and follow up. In the center here at the kind of toward the top, there's a field that's called suggested. This is actually the most recent ones that I have opened and that I may be still currently working on. And I like having this field available because if it's something that I need right away, it's usually up here. I can usually find it. You can turn this field off if you go up to settings and choose settings, and then scroll down. You'll see suggestions. And it's like a toggle switch. You can uncheck it or check it. Okay, now I'm going to click on a document in my list. Smartphones and smart computers. And over here, you'll see, first of all, you can see that it's highlighted. That shows you that it is selected. And then up at the top, you'll see a new menu here. If you hover over this first icon, it says Get Link. When we click on Get Link, it actually takes the whole path where your file is stored and makes it available so that you can copy it and then share it with people that you wish to. This next icon is the share icon. This is a little more powerful way of sharing, and in a future video, I'm going to describe it in more detail. But right now, this is what the screen looks like. This icon here is a preview button. It works very much like print preview in other documents where you can look at it, but you can't edit it. As you can see in docs, you can use all sorts of different, you can insert pictures, you can use bullets, indents. This happens to be a document with the icon that looks like a little folder, sort of. The next one we're all familiar with is the trash button. If you click over it, it says remove. And then the next one is more actions. It'll offer you how to open it. The suggestion right now is Google Docs. You can have the file location. You can add a shortcut to your drive. You can move this particular file to a different location. You can remove it from your starred. As you can see, mine is starred. You can make it available offline, or you can rename it. You can also view the details, make a copy, report abuse, or download it. On the side menu, if you'll notice toward the bottom here, there's a cloud, and next to it, it says storage. Below this, it will show how much storage you've used. And as you can see, our team has used 65.2 megabytes of the 15 gigabytes that are available. If you keep in mind that 1 gigabyte equals 1,000 megabytes, you can see that we have a lot more storage available to us. It would be a little different if we had a lot of photos or videos. We'd probably have a lot more storage being used because those take up quite a lot of space, but we don't. I'm going to introduce you to each one of the three software freewares available. You can find them either under new, or if you click under the down arrow on my drive, you can also find them there. And I'll show you some that I've already created. I don't know why my screen refreshed, but okay, I'll start with the smartphone computers, and I'll actually show you what that document looks like. This is what a document would look like. As you can see, you can do bolding and underlining and bullets, indentations. You can add pictures to it. It's kind of like a blank canvas that you create it the way you want it to be. So the next one I'm going to show you is Google Sheets. That's the spreadsheet software. You can create a table like this and make it pretty colorful if you want by using different fill colors. Make the lines to make the cells stand out. You can even create a drop-down box where people have a choice of what they want to choose for their answer. You can do multiplication, addition, subtraction, equations, all sorts of things. It's pretty powerful. If anyone's familiar with Excel, it runs very similarly to Excel. Then I am going to show you a slide presentation. My pictures keep getting in the way here. If you click on theme, you can see where I got the template for this particular slide presentation. I used this one here. There's different templates that you can pick from, or you can import a theme from somewhere else that you like. Each one has a different layout that you can choose. The second slide, I chose this layout here. And then the others either have a bar up above or a bar down below. Okay. In future sessions, I'm going to hold a more in-depth review of the new menu and actually create a folder, upload a file, do a folder upload, and show you how to create a docs and also how to use templates that come with each one as well.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you still have questions, self-help is available for free from our website, www.125livetechmates.org. Also through our YouTube channel, 125 Live TechMates. Personal assistance is free for 125 Live members. We have open labs at 125 Live and via Zoom. We can also be emailed at 125livetechmates@gmail.com. If you include your name, phone number, and a brief description of your issue. Personal assistance can also be arranged via phone and Zoom. Again, that is for free for 125 Live members. To join, call 507-287-1404.